No comment from my fellow panelists.
Picking the Doom rather than the Enigma, which is a much more passive offlaner, but I mean, I think my favorite part about this game so far was when Alchemist was picked and the crowd just reacts and goes crazy. I don't know any other crowd that just goes insane because of that.
Wings, the contesting for the bottom rune. Innocence in the middle of it. He's burning to the iron shells though.
What's going on?
The snowball trying to protect, but it was too late. They still got the double iron shells up. Mind control dropping down low. The Gal will connect. Mind control will not survive this one. No denial, and now it's going to be Father who's on the run. Tries to Happy Tree Tango himself up to life again. The Wings still on the pursuit. Snowball in 4 seconds, but Father will reach that mid tower, and the Darkseer is already TPing forward. And this Alchemist, well, he went Acid Spray level 1, and he's still going to be battling against Mind Control, who's in the mid. The body block is there. Paralyzing cast bouncing again. Snowball protection's up. They're going actually over to Koro, giving Alchemist just enough space to get back up close towards the tier 1 tower. Another gal down from Shadow. He's out of mana, but Koro may be out of life. He's ticking down. He's gone. They're still going to keep the push going. Q-Rax is ready. They can't make it to the trees in time. Now it's Sparta. We're basically playing 5v5 Dota in the mid. Actually 4v4, considering Faith as well as Matoma are just like, you know what? Screw this. I'm out.
Oh yeah, Wings are sitting there going, oh, you want a 5-man rune?
Bounty Hunter always being able to pressure this middle lane. This means the Darkseer is not actually getting some of the strength from the Doom. Sometimes you'll see Dooms rotate up. Oh, Matoma, man, is he dead? He's dead!
Yep. No way to survive this one, maybe not. Fade the damage from the tower too much. The last attack will do the work. Q-Rax will find the revenge kill, which will push him forward, but then in towards the middle lane. The OD imprisonment sets up. The Sentry Wall was down for the Dire side, but it's Innocence who's the one who's dropping. Kuro zoning out the Alchemist. They want to go for more, but Father is bone dry on mana. So they can't find anything else out of that one, so Wings lose 2 very, very quickly.
We're still able to get kills on the Bounty Hunter, and they're not letting Ice get anything impactful, and they're going to go for it again. As
Snowball, straight forward. He was sitting on the edge of the smoke. What he couldn't do before, he'll do now. Imprisonment making him wait. Where's that paralyzing cast? It's level 2. He throw it out. Now it comes so far. It's got time. And it's inside of the tower. Q-Rax is surviving the Burner Restoration. Gets him life. They're all trying to fight as well. Touch goes down. Wings lose 3 into the tier 1 tower. The sacrifice is worth it, and it is made by Q-Rax.
he just needs one of those high priority kills to get right back into the game, and he might even set up for one here as the Alchemist doesn't have the ultimate.
Infernal Blade's going to hurt pretty hard. Spectre, there he is, and the Gale Shadow doesn't hit anybody with it. The shards will fly forward, trying to create more space. It will allow Shadow to get back to his tier 3 tower, and the question is, does Liquid get out of this one? With Ice jumping forward, Shadow still wants to fight for Kuro. He's such a beast. Infernal Blade back off cooldown. Shadow is ticking down, but he knows he can kite out Kuro. Having the advantage of the poison, having Ice with him, means it will be a 1-for-1 trade-off, but it's the Alchemist going down for the Doom.
Still doesn't have too much farm, and he's not getting out of control or anything like that, but at some point they're going to have to worry about the farm of every hero.
Paralyzing cast going to go again. Spectral Horns off cooldown, and so is the Doom. They just chase the Alchemist down. They drop the ulti. They do not want anyone from Wings.
These really scrappy engagements where we're trading heroes back and forth. Obviously the track gold will put that in Wings' favor, but right now it's fine for Liquid.
That bounty does not do enough damage. That's a level 3.5 bounty at this point, and now, well, Kuro's on the charge after him. Once Infernal Blade hit, there she blows. Innocence ticking down. Wow, that damage is unbelievable. The bounty is going to drop. Vada is also moving over. It came underneath the sentry ward. So Wings are very much aware that this OD is here, so they bring in Faith. They look for a kill. Fada wasn't ready for that one. Dragon back, snowball stun, Fada, defensive imprisonment. But the rest of Liquid are about out of here. They accept the casualty, and the casualty is the OD.
And they've got to be careful. This is a Darkseer that's already completed the mech. He doesn't have a TP scroll available, so he's telling his team, wait for a second. Might not even have that moment though as Faith.
Yeah, they go straight underneath the tower. Stun or not, Faith's still going to find that kill. And Kuro couldn't help him, he was too busy running away from Shadow.
Liquid are also going to be giving up their tier 1 towers, it seems, as the OD is just using this time for more farm. The Spectre.
Innocence. They saw him go invisible, and with the Iron Shell and Infernal Blade, the Doom, all he's got to do is stand next to that Bounty Hunter and he burns. Do they have enough?
2 carries.
They are gonna well, okay, the support's too far away. Fada couldn't reach him in time.
But because of that, it means Liquid will be able to delay this a little bit. They're gonna fight!
Yep, Koro flipped it up. They're trying to find the tower. In comes Hirax. The Death Ward's going to go to work. At the same time that Venoman's ulti, the Nova is all over him. But the tick damage isn't really enough. They have to try and do a little bit more work. But only imprisonment from Fada makes it so Ice Ice cannot find himself a target. The Doom may have already gone down. The Spectral Hornet came back off cooldown, allowing Matoma to come into this fight. He's chasing up after that Bat Rider, but the OD drops the Oli. Not enough damage to find the kill just yet. They don't want to hit Matoma. The dispersion damage is spilling out. The Faith, 2 HP. There it is. The spill does work. Innocent's only barely alive on 18 HP, but Shadow. Oh, if you dive underneath that tier 1 tower, Wings will still punish you.
Yeah, I'm sure that the Spectre gets the last hit on this. He hasn't had the most successful game as he's barely above Kuro.
There's a Spectral Horn. Alchemist got the Sun available, trying to keep the OD out of this fight. And Tubman right on the back of that Alchemist. He can't finish the job. In fact, Fada, he's just keeping out. There's too much dot effect on him. With the help of the Death Ward, they're going to find that kill onto the Venomancer. But can they get out scot-free? Jirax on the run, but now no painful lasso him in with the back wall. Hitting on 2. Jirax still has more life, but it's enough to survive. No, it's not. But it buys time for the rest of Liquid to re-engage back in. And with the Doom on phase, he ain't providing anything else.
Wings are still looking to re-engage, though. They have Ice Ice back up. He's looking for the long-range shards, but it looks like Liquid shouldn't be able to make a clean escape here. Okay disables and being able to kite the Alchemist. So they really needed him to be super far ahead to win this game for them.
PTs are coming in, but Tumban initiated on with that lasso. Support is keeping it the tower, but Tumban won't survive in time. Mind Control, however, will not want to let this go unpunished. Chasing and locking down that Alchemist. Well, as locked down as much as you can with just a vac. But the bigger lockdown is the imprisonment. Over on the side, you can say goodbye to your Bat Rider. It'll be a 1-for-1 trade-off, but there's still a Bat Rider for a Spectre.
On the map, they assumed that none of the heroes were behind him, and this time around, Liquid are going to make a move into their jungle.
Or he's too far away for. Oh no! Now they see him. Now they see him. The gem goes to work instantly into the Death Ward. Innocence will cancel it with a Shuriken toss. But he's most definitely dead. Should be dead. Should be dead. Finish your job. Spectral Horn will come out. They're looking for another target. It's the Doom on Shadow. And then they can move down to the bottom lane. Faith has already expended up his Firefly, but it's a Spectral Dagger on Ice Ice, almost at his tier 3 tower, trying to sigil and flow this up. Fada, does he drop the ultimate? Ice Ice is so low, and Fada under the tier 3 tower. He should pop from the imprisonment damage. And yep, there she goes. Double kill in favor of the OD.
Cool,
and
guys,
3
don't
heroes across the board.
And then this bottom tower is going to be free for them as Matama Man is going to complete the Manta style pretty shortly after.
You watch this explosion. Faith actually dragging him up closer towards the rest of the Team Liquid team, but it also drags him closer towards the Alchemist, but it won't matter if Fada can imprison him up, and now it's the Alchemist over on the run. Kuro's still fine with this. He may be tracked up in the middle of Acid Spray and Firefly. The Faith doesn't really have much more control. Fada trying to get rid of the illusions. Now they put the Bell of Discord on Shadow. He can't get himself in range, or can he force up into Nova? Maybe an option for him. The OD has to imprison the shards by force, so Fada will be going down. Kuro will join him, and Jirax also on the run out of here. He's got the gem. Remember, this is going to be lost if he dies. Is there any kind of help? The restoration, the one charges. He gets back up the hill, the paralyzing cast. Nothing will come from it, and the gem will be into the hands of Innocence, and all things have gone horribly wrong in the space of 1 minute.
Horribly wrong.
All the better for them. That's one of the biggest things. Plus slowing down the attack speed. This is something that we've actually talked about a bit. Swindles was the first one who brought it to our attention.
Fada,
attack speed slow.
Blink forward, starts with the imprisonment. That Observer Ward is up. They know what's coming in. Mind Control being slightly disrupted. Can he get the back into a 2-man ball? He can with a Spectral Horn. The Chaos is up in Fada. He won't survive this one. He'll go down. The support is rolling over for Wings. They've taken 2. Jirax is locked in the icy prison. He'll go down as well. More track kills come in the way of Wings. And the money kept rolling in from everywhere. Now, just before this fight's going to begin, he just bought the Moonshard before this fight, and Wings chose not to wait to get the Aghanim Scepter over on the Venomancer before they smoked up.
That is a little bit surprising.
And now the jump, they go for it, it's over on the Doom, but then the OD imprisonment makes it difficult. Again, the chaos created by that Spectral Horn. Will it be enough? At the moment, Shadow's still holding back. The Nova is all over Liquid, but they're still fighting on top of their own tier 3 tower practically. Wings can't get any closer. The Doom is keeping him out. The Alchemist is the main man, and Kuro, the only one stranded outside of his base. His tankiness will be tested. Again, the OD imprisonment. The ward from Jirax is keeping Wings out, holding the man that they roll in with a snowball. Kuro's so low. The Death Ward's a full duration. The bounty will die, but we're used to that. They'll just keep fighting even harder. The Tumberman, can they go further? There it is, you're back. They're just trying to disrupt that Wings or rampaging in. They haven't even taken the tier 2 tower, and they're reaching the tier 4s. They're inside the Liquid home. They are taking apart They actually went straight past him. Bypass surgery into Liquid's heart. Can they rip him out? They just keep going. Matumba's the target. Mind control now. He puts himself in there. There's a red flag in front of a bull. And that bull is the Alchemist.
The Alchemist is a juggernaut. He just runs through everyone of Liquid without hesitation. He cannot be stopped if the OD is gone, the big damage dealer.
Proven, if he's willing to dive into the tier 4 towers, doesn't even get close to dying, they shouldn't have a lot to fear as he's going to make his way forward and he's going to run into Kuro.
Kuro, he's melting so quickly. Again, the imprisonment from Fada has to be used defensively, and there's your Lasso dragging Fada back out again with a back to a 3-man wall. Fada still actually has that ultimate available. Kuro, Doom is on cooldown for 3 more seconds. He won't survive that long. He's ticking down. They've got it. The death one again from G-Rex, but this will do nothing. The snowball forward. Wings, they have punched their ticket, and they are taking Liquid's home. They go inside again. Mind controls on the run. The concoction. He wants Sparta, who'll blink himself back behind the tier 4 towers. Now Wings, maybe you play objective-based gaming as opposed to diving into Liquid's tier 4s.
Good idea by Alchemist to not go for that dive on Fada. I know he wants a kill on that OD, and it would be great, but at the same time, there is a buyback on Matumba, man. If Wings go in too deep, they might be able to punish.
Problem is Mind Control can't get forward. You just send the illusion of the Alchemist there and he can't blink in. He'll have to search himself out. Finally, the illusion we've taken out of Sparta. Empress actually just orb attacks them down. But it's an Alchemist on the front line who is an absolute machine. He takes the melee racks, he'll take the range racks, they'll just wait it out.
Back, they're just trying to wait, give up a lane of racks. The thing is, Wings realizing this, they're going to go for a little bit more. They're beating on the tier 3 and mid.
That acid spray coverage as well. Mind Control can't find a way in. Faith, he's searching for it. He's got the blink up and can they? Over the imprisonment. They just push the Alchemist away. Now Concoction. Again, they look at Kuro. The BKB lasso. Fire and Mind Control. They are tethered. They are brought together unwillingly. Wings, can they find the end of this right now? The Doom is over on Shadow. So no bit of enter all, but it's still on cooldown. He actually has no mana for it. The death one from G-Rex instantly cancelled off. They're going to finish this job. Snowball in. Wings. This whole lineup, and it's just snowballing all over Liquid. They're looking for the mid tower. They'll claim it as well. The Rax is now exposed, and Team Liquid, no OD, no Witch Doctor, no buyback. Do they have anything else left?
They have absolutely nothing, Toby. They have no ultimates. Liquid, at this point in time, 2 lanes are racked, and they're only this 1 game away from being dropped out of the grand finals by Wings. Well, then the imprisonment. I mean, I'm just crafting. I'm crafting my grand theories, Toby.
Wings needs to stand still for a minute, so Odie can build up enough intelligence that he can fight them off. That is the only way. Right now they can fight it, and soon, well, here they come. Snowball forward, Mind Control. It's only illusion that's been dragged in there with him, but refresh roll. Faith will come in again. Kuro, lasso him up. Mind Control's going down. Fada is getting a little bit of time on the back lines here, and that death one from G-Rex is actually doing some lifting. The Odie will drop, but the Alchemist, he drops with him. You may as well buy back and join it. Wait, he doesn't. Yes, he does. He's got the money. He's a bloody Alchemist. Shadow will throw the ulti out too. He just comes up in all the toxin. He'll go down. G-Rex will TP out. But really, there's no more hope. Kuro, he's on the run, but the rest of Wings.
You took down the Alchemist once, but you can't take him down again with those ultimates. Buyback on the Alch. He knows he can take this game right here, right now.
Is there even a chance? Kuro, he's looking for something, but there's no Doom available. There's no Eclipse. He goes in for the wall stop. He'll go and then Snowball. Turn around. The stun over on Kuro. The paralyzing cask is allowing him to move a little bit further forward. And now Alchemist turns in for his own concoction. Kuro's under the acid spray. A double stun over on Fada and G-Rex. Odie Imprisonment will buy a little bit more space here. But again, the lasso. Back up cooldown. G-Rex is gone. Kuro, they just keep diving under the towers with the toxins. Kuro just can't run away. Shadow will trigger his BKB. That last attack is not even going to tick him down. But Fada, he can't against the Venomancer with the extra help. Shadow is 1v4ing Team Liquid. The back will come out, but Mind Control, there's no wall to combo with. Shadow is still keeping the rest of Team Liquid locked inside the base. Mind Control finally being flipped out and killed. The top right is gone. The Megas are up. Wings, the commanding position. The trophy is almost in their hands. The Suns keep coming in Liquid. They're making them work for it hard.
Do you believe you can fly, Toby? Wings are doing it. They're finishing off Liquid and Sal here. They've already got the Mega Creeps. They don't even need to win this fight, but they just take it anyway.
This is it. The snowball forward. Alchemist come back in. Fada's BKB. It'll wear off now. And then the special hold. They have the Chaos. The Tusker might go down. Only needs some space. They are retreating out. Wings, they may lose a hero. Shadow's low on life. The Alchemist, not dead yet. Now the re-engage. You pulled it out and you're putting it back in again. Right on top of Fada. He'll go down. Where's your last big call? Mataman up on the top lane. Concoction stun. Can they find it? But GG! It doesn't matter. Wings will take it. Again, the qualifier dream belongs to them. Everyone might have looked to eHome. They might have looked to Secret. They might have looked to any other team. But Wings, the dream is a reality.
Wings, wings, wings. They take it 3-0 against the Shanghai finalists of Liquid. Look at that team. They're so goddamn excited.